What is up, guys? Tony here, Positive Tech Reviews, and this is going to be my 48 hours with the Moto E from Metro PCS. This one doesn't have the fingerprint reader on the bottom, but it is the Moto E 16 gigabyte variant with 2 gigs of internal storage. And this video is just going to cover a little bit on the battery life and my experience. And I have to say that the battery life on this particular phone is actually incredible. The battery life is incredible. The software, I've been using it for 2 days straight as my daily driver, and I have to say that it is very impressive. I like the fact that it has a stock UI, which is it's basically stock Google. There's not a lot of bloat. The bloatware that I did come with the Metro PCS version, I actually disabled everything that I could. I'll show you exactly what I disabled and what I didn't disable on here real quick. And I'll also show you the battery life. So if you go in here, go into apps and then disabled. That's all I disabled. This is like their app store, device help. Device unlock I disabled because it's actually already unlocked. Dual I don't use. Lookout, Metro Zone, hotspot, and name ID. That's all I disabled. And I've been rocking with it mostly all day on LTE, and I would say 75% on LTE and maybe 25% on Wi-Fi. And the battery life that I've gotten, mind you, this is a 2800 milliamp battery. You can see 13 hours ago, I didn't get like 2 or 3 days like some people. I actually used it heavily, so I got 13 hours standby, which is pretty good for a day's usage. And it says I have an hour and 23 minutes left. I actually have 10%, and you guys can see that I've been using it on Chrome. I've been using it on Twitter. I've been heavy on Twitter today. You can see 8%. I did some YouTubing. I did buy some Amazon. I actually got the Moto E4 Plus. I ordered that on Amazon. I did a couple photos. I did Instagram, and I did use the Google Now app a few times today. So text messaging and reading emails, definitely. I don't see that on here, but I did do a lot of that today. So battery life, here you can see the chart. There's actually been steady declining. And if you tap the chart, you can see that most of my usage has been on cellular network. GPS is on, but I have it set to battery save mode. I'll go ahead and show you that also. So it's been on, it's just been set to battery save mode. So you can see right there, battery save mode. And let me see what else. We'll go back to battery. So screen wake time, you can see it throughout the day. I took it to work, and like I said, it's been my main phone for the last 2 days. And I actually I really enjoy the phone. I actually enjoy the speaker, the display. It's a really good phone. No case on it. So I did have a little accident with it. I'll show you that in a minute. So back to the battery life. We got 5 hours and 7 minutes, and we still have 10% left over. So I would say with the 10%, watching videos, and if I do YouTube, I think I'll probably drain this pretty quick. It'll probably give me like 5.5 hours of on-screen time and about 13.5 of standby. So real good battery life. I think it's real good battery life if it lasts you all day. So if I had to go easy on it from here on down, I think I'll make probably about, I'll say like maybe 5.5 hours, or if I actually just let it sit, I'll guarantee that it'll take me all the way down to maybe about, it's 6 o'clock now. I'll definitely make it to 8 o'clock with that 10%. If I just, it's only an hour and 20 minutes away. So you can see here, an hour and 20 minutes, it'll take me close to 8 o'clock if I go easy on it. So yeah, very impressed with this little device. I didn't have high expectations for it, but I like it. I like the 5-inch screen, 2 gigs of RAM, 16 gigs of internal storage. I have an SD card on here that I probably need to swap out because I don't think it'll register 200 gigs I think the max on here is, I think it's like 128. I'm not sure. But yeah, I did have a spill with it. You guys can see some damage. First day with it, I actually dropped it. You see some damage there, some damage up here. And it actually went down, let me see, 1, 2, 3. It actually went down 3 steps, 3 concrete steps on my way out the back door. So it landed face down. I was like, no way did this thing survive. No way. I picked it up, turned it over, not a scratch. I was in shock. But yeah, this device, man, you need to run out and pick this one up. Like I said, they got this on Metro PCS, $50. Verizon Wireless, $39. This is a boss right here. This is a good phone. The screen, I'm very impressed with it. You guys can tell with my voice. This one doesn't have the fingerprint reader, but the one from Verizon Wireless for $39 does. If the fingerprint reader is a deal breaker for you, go with the Verizon one. But this one right here, I'd go with the Metro PCS one, simply because you can unlock this and you can use it on T-Mobile, AT&T, Cricket Wireless, Simple Mobile, Straight Talk, Metro PCS, obviously. You can use it on a whole bunch of MVNOs. With the one from Verizon Wireless for $39, you can't. You can basically, if you do unlock that phone, you only get data. You won't be able to make calls with it. So highly recommend the one from Metro PCS, which is this one right here. It's a boss. Great battery life. The cameras, I did a video on that already. Go check that video out. But I'm highly impressed with the Moto E. This one actually being from Metro PCS, $49. Can't beat it. So yeah, there's the battery life. Quick video, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed. Drop a comment. Share this video also if you can. And don't forget to catch my next video. I'll probably be doing a review, a final review on this one. This one's pretty cool. I'll probably not keep this one because I already ordered the Moto E4 Plus, which should be on the way. Maybe this weekend. It should be here. I'm not sure. But yeah, there you guys have it. Battery life on this thing is a beast. This thing is definitely gets my thumbs up. I would definitely recommend anyone out there looking for a good, reliable phone. I'm talking about the best $49 that you can spend, in my opinion, right here. Catch you guys on the next one. Peace out.